understand. I understand. We got all the excuses out of the way.
Yeah.
You're back in Dallas now. You're back in Dallas now. Let's go. I'm wearing my blues, bitch. Put your whites on, motherfucker.
Beat the fuck out of you.
Oh man, I'm gonna put that 6:15. I want the 6:30 game.
No, he's shitty.
Hey, I'm wearing my blues. Hey, hey. Why does this thing do it?
There you go. Serious.
Hey.
I went into it because I was featured. Now you get.
Oh, screw.
Didn't want to do you like this, but I got to. He's a motherfucking scrub.
You can't beat me, though.
Man, you is L boo boo. L boo boo. Boo. L boo boo. Boo. L boo boo. Boo. It's the L boo boo. It's nigga.
I don't want that offer. Already give me a Sugarland 2-4.
Sweet offer that I'm giving you, you better take it.
I'm gonna decline that block.
Cause you know you should have never won.
What are you talking?
What
are you talking about, dog? I'm about to be out here.
Sack after sack, like come on.
These dudes running around, dog. You was running around with your head cut off, dog.
Oh, that's how you feel, huh?
I don't want no troll.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't have to film this shit and show them. I don't have to film it and show.
This is how we crush him.
Night game, baby. Night game.
We go from Arlington.
Good.
You gonna win?
Deck dark in the dark. Nobody can really notice it.
Wow. Crush, grooving, body moving, body.
Oh yeah.
He's getting your ass dog the fuck out.
Coach. Shut up. I'm gonna show you.
First down is Mahomes.
Show you how I do
He'll
this.
find his running back, Edwards.
He caught that.
Yeah, he caught that. You didn't think he was gonna catch it?
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game.
It ain't no fun for me if I don't hear you. Your voice in agonizing pain.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish.
Like this.
What
Put this out on YouTube. That's a faithful ebook.
That look like you fucked up. It look like you got fucked up. Everybody mad at the quarterback. What you talking about?
For the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do the drills, the whole deal. He thinks he can face
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. Sirloin connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
I hate beating up on you like this, though. You're only as good as what, Skrill? Say it.
The last kid.
There you go.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the
I like that. I'm gonna have to record this shit. This shit don't work, man. And to send this shit to this dude, man. Fuck.
It'll come out to the 25.
I'm gonna have to record it and let him show him, dog. Fuck. I don't understand why the fuck they don't have. Feeling, dog. I feel. I hear you singing and everything.
The Chiefs offense is set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on first down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Mahomes. And going deep for
Thank you.
Hill.
What? That's right. Yeah. That's what I do.
Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly.
Like
that
that.
ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it. Here in the stadium, you can just sense the crowd thinking, oh no! And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that ball traveling 68 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
Pressing bottom button. Pressing bottom button.
I'm just gonna close my eyes and check it.
I'm not gonna say nothing. You know what you did. Hold the lower round keeper 5-6-2 Super Bowl Frazier. I pressed it and it's still I pressed it and it's still blinking.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
He'll crush you by surprise.
This is Tony Pollard. And he'll get it just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21.
And I dot you in your eyes.
Exciting.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Switch it. Back.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
You got my undivided
And he will
attention.
lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Here's Prescott.
Give me this.
Oh, that's into
Fucking
a double
fall.
team, and it's intercepted.
Oh my God. Oh my
It's
God.
your ugly arrow.
Take
You
this
know what it
back
is.
down inside the 20.
It means that much
They'll
to
take
me.
possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
It's Pete, N.W.G. It's gonna hit.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mahomes steps away to his left.
Oh!
And it'll be intercepted.
Oh, they go out.
Oh, and the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worse, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it, because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of his end zone, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing. Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Flush to his right. He finds his man. Complete. It's Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Prescott now. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play here for Dallas. 7-7, our score after 1. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Decent run, maybe hoping for a little bit more. It does, though, set up 3rd and manageable.
And every play that's run, if it's blocked perfectly and executed perfectly, it's set up to go for a touchdown, right? But I like the way you described that one. Just get into a 3rd and manageable. Nice decision-making and took care of the football.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Pollard. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now Prescott. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On play action, Prescott. On the move to his left. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And incomplete on the deep ball.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Got an open man in Pringle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So the penalty rightfully declined. They'll keep the yardage on the completion.
Still some disagreement by the defense, though, because he thought that was just good, strong coverage, and the contact's going both ways, so why is there a flag? In the end, though, doesn't matter. Still a completed pass.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and break.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Now Zerline on and the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll dive in, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's Mahomes again. Catch is made by Hardman. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 39 yards. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Butker now to add the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now this thing gets marked where it went out of bounds, so they're going to have really good starting field position near midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Prescott to throw it. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, pulled it in. Touchdown. But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there. Zerline now for the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? Here's a diving catch right side.
Damn, we caught that shit.
And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, You've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. Now, a little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is down to a field goal. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Now Pollard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. To throw is Prescott. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Prescott on 1st down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. And again, it's Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And they got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. Now Prescott. And some space here. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 40 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Cowboys.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all? And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Kill. 47. Here we go, 46.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And this is incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
To throw again on second down, Prescott. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. So now Dak Prescott off, Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
After the made field goal, Zuerlein back out there now to send this one away. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it, and that's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll set up to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him, but you have to as a team, because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on, but it reminds me of the time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6th one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off down at the 2. I know in a period he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7,
touchdown! Amari Cooper, 48 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They're definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. 4 touchdown passes. They're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, 4th quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Mahomes now on first down. He'll find his running back, N.W.G. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. On first down, Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Escaping the pressure right. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. And a great example there of just getting the feet in a tough spot. It seems like every year these guys get better at this.
Well, I think the drills get better, that they work on training camp, off-season work, OTAs. But also a lot of these guys have dance backgrounds, ballet backgrounds, and they take that and carry it over to the football field.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now Pollard. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, Prescott here to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. First down, Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of it.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll throw again. Prescott. Pollard now a first down and more. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes has a way of catching up with you.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting him.
Zero.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Well, yes, that's his third touchdown catch, which is very impressive, but on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the two-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the two-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
All right, first thing I'm going to show you is I'm pressing the bottom key, like you said. Hold it down for 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so then hold this for 5 seconds. I hold this down. Now pull up the circle. So I move the circle up, like you said. Circle's moved up. You said press the middle button one time for the light to turn blue. Then you say bring it all the way down. Then you say move it over.
Online.
Then you press the bottom button for the blue light. Then you bring it all the way over.
Isaiah.
Press the button again. Then you say hold this down. And then you say press it. See, it doesn't work. You say press. Now you press. I press. And all I have is
3,
this.
2, 1.
I don't have anything. Please advise. You need to make either another video or something, but I'm doing exactly what you're saying.
Player 2 wins. 8-up.3, 2, 1, brawl!
2 wins. Ada. Three, two, one, brawl! Hadouken! 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 Ada. Three, two, one, brawl! Player 2 wins. Ada. Three, two, one, brawl! Ada. Three, two, one, brawl! Ada. Three, two, one, brawl! Player 2 wins.